So welcome again guys to our new video for tonight. So in this video we'll be discussing two weapons for Klee. So one is the banner weapon, very lucky I got this one, Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds, versus our previous weapon, the Solar Pearl. As you can see from now guys, we have both of them at level 70 max, max level with one refinement only. We don't have two refinements on both of them. And then we can already see the difference between the 5-star and the 4-star. 388 base attack on the other one and 457 on the other one. So basically that's nearly 60 damage difference, along with the crit rate. As you can see, we have 22 here and 27, so nearly also a 5% difference in the crit rate. And now we'll see the stats. So in here our Klee is nearly 1500 attack with the Lost Prayer, and when I switch into the Solar Pearl we only have 1430 attack, so that's nearly 100 attack difference. This is also because of the artifacts I'm using too. So we'll see our stats at the moment. This one is with the Solar Pearl, so 58.3%. Yes, Klee. 58.3% critical rate along with 120 critical damage. We have our pyro bonus damage is 37.5%. So if I wear my main weapon, my 5-star weapon, Flexion Impact, and then you can see that it drastically comes up. 1-5 attack, 63% crit rate, along with this will increase in the long run. So if I exit this one and then check it again, we are now having, no, still not. We'll have to wait guys. So each one of those orbs will increase your elemental damage by 8%. So if you were in the field for like 16 seconds, this is where this weapon will shine. So now we check our Klee, our attributes for Klee. We already have 70% pyro bonus damage, so that's crazy. That's crazy for Klee. Along with this artifact, it's only a blue artifact, but sadly I still don't have any 4-star pyro bonus damage artifacts with me, but I think this is a very good stat for a blue artifact. We have attack, crit rate, elemental mastery, and another attack percentage. So I'm just currently using this one at the moment, but if I get a yellow, hopefully I get a gold one or a purple one, I'll change this right away if they have like better stats or better stats reroll. And now we will be testing Klee on different bosses in the game. So the one I'll be choosing for this test is the Cryo Regis Vine. I don't know, Regis Vine, Regis Vine. That's it. I'll just call it the Ice Plant. Yeah, we'll test it with the Ice Plant, and then we can see. We'll just basically check out the charge attacks, the Humpty Dumpty damage bonus damage. I mean, the mine, the claymores, and then. Yeah, that's basically it. So we won't pop up the ult because the ult will just basically tear the Ice Plant away, and we'll have to wait for a few seconds before it responds. So let's commence with the test, guys. Yeah, so for our first test, guys, we'll be using Klee with the legendary weapon Lost Prayer, the Sacred Winds. So a quick rundown again, we have 62% crit rate, 1-5 attack, and this one will amp up to nearly 70%. So here, once the orbs get full, how many orbs do we have now, Klee? Okay, never mind, Klee. Okay, now we'll be testing her in the Cryo Regis Vine. We'll see the crits. Okay, so for basic attacks, we have 555. And then we'll throw one Humpty here. So yeah, we'll be seeing how much the mine's damage. 1,200 for the mine. Normal attack is 2.6. Humpty 3.5. 7.6 for the charge attacks. We have 5.8s. So yeah. That's it for our first test. Okay guys, for our second test, we will be using Klee with the Battle Pass weapon Solar Pearl. And you can see in the attributes we are down by 100 damage. And then for the pyro damage bonus, we lost the 30% pyro damage bonus. But we'll see how much we could the weapon passive can like change the damage. So okay, so we'll test this one first. 413. And then if I use a Humpty, will it change though? 473 on the normal attack damage, and then 1000 on the claymores, 3000 on the crits. Hope that we get a charge attack. We got a 4-3 charge attack in there. So that's basically it, guys. That's our second test. So okay, we'll be seeing how we did a while ago. I recorded all the numbers we did, so I only recorded the crits, guys. So we are basically having 120% critical damage at the moment, and we did that test with a World 4 Cryo Regis Vine. So probably once we reach World 5, which is not that long now, because I think I'm like 80% to reaching level 40. So we'll be testing it with the World 5. But for the moment here, Klee with our Lost Twins artifact, the 5-star one, at max stats, with the Cryo Shield up, our first attack dealt 555 damage. That's the max. The second attack, when the flower was down, we did 2.6k. Elemental skill is 3.5k per jump. So remember, Klee's elemental skill jumps 3 times and then explodes into the claymores. So if you multiply this by 3, if you're very lucky that you got 3 crits on this one, you will deal around 11 point. This would be like 11.5k. If we did on the claymores, so the claymores, we have 8 claymores, so each of them dealt 1.2k. So we'll just basically calculate the raw damage. We won't calculate the total damage. For the charge attack, we did 5.8k. That's big. For the Klee with the Solar Pearl, first attack we did 413. But when we proc the effect of the Solar Pearl by using one Humpty Dumpty, we did 473. So that's a big bump of difference. That's a 20% difference, guys. From 413, we went to 463. And now, when the Cryo Flower was down, our first attack dealt 2k compared to 2.6. Elemental skill, we did 3k per jump. Claymores, 1k per claymore. Charge attack, 4.3k. So here's what I made, guys. So I only calculated the elemental skill, like the raw damage. I didn't like calculate it as a whole, because this one would be 9k compared to the 11k, but probably the percentage will still be the same, because they will just be multiplied by 3, and then the factors will always also be the same. So charge attack, we did 30% more. Why is it that the others are only 15%? So basically, in your Solar Pearl doesn't like improve your your charge attack damage. So for the normal attack, yeah, Solar Pearl can help you a bit with that one. So that's why it's only like 15% stronger. Our Lost Winds is just 15% stronger in the normal attack, in the elemental skill, and in probably a bit more in the claymores. But for charge attack, if you're utilizing your charge attack, which you do a lot with Klee, then yeah, you can really see the amped up damage of the Lost Winds in here. So as a conclusion, guys, Solar Pearl is not a bad weapon. If you don't have like this 5-star artifact weapon, Solar Pearl is the weapon to go for Klee, I think. But anyways, you can explore. Like the Widsith gives you a very good critical damage, but you have to like respec your helm into a critical rate helm. But yeah, Genshin Impact is a game that's like full of possibilities, guys. It still goes down to how you build or how you think of your characters. But for mine, for the sole purpose of testing, 2 weapons with the same substats and probably around the same, what do you call that one? The same passive, weapon passive. They both increase your damage. With one being a legendary, one being a 5-star, which has more stats, and 4-star being like less superior in the stats, we can see the difference here. Here's the difference, 30, 15, 15. So if that can really, I hope that one helps you in like deciding if you're gonna push for upgrading a 5-star artifact, then yeah, these numbers are just for the meantime. In the long run, I think the 5 stars will scale better, and there are probably worth more to upgrade rather than your battle pass weapon. But we don't know, since next month the new battle pass weapons will come in again, and probably you can ascend your battle pass weapon too. So probably, I think in the long run, the battle pass weapon will ramp up its damage if you get like copies of it and you can refine it more. I think the battle pass weapon, these numbers will not be as high as they used to be. They will probably go down unless you can enhance your Lost Winds, which is a very whale thing to do, or a very lucky thing to be able to upgrade them. So that's our conclusion for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and then see you next time.